November 8, India, Juliet Gulf. What's the name there?
India, Juliet Gulf. What's the name there?
Good afternoon. Name here is Bill, Bravo India Lima Lima. I'm in Ohio, east of Cleveland, and you're running a 5.9 here. Very good copy. Back to you.
Roger, Roger, Ohio. And what radio are you running today, bud?
Roger, Roger, Ohio. And what radio are you running today, bud?
I'm sorry, I missed that. Your question again?
Roger, Roger. Just curious what radio you're running today, Bill.
Roger, Roger. Just curious what radio you're running today, Bill.
I'm running the Elecraft-K. I picked it up a few months ago and just getting it into service.
Roger, Roger. Well, I don't have a really good copy on you. The only copy I do have, let's see where we are here. I'm on my New York SDR, and so I'm copying you on that, and that's about the best one, and that's about 4 dB over that SDR's noise level. So, and it's coming and going. So, what I want to do is try to get you down on my local antenna and see what that sounds like, Roger.
Local antenna. See what that sounds like, Roger.
All right, Bill. I'm currently outside of Cleveland, Ohio, and could be weather conditions. We have a storm that's due here in about an hour or so. So maybe playing a little bit with weather conditions, atmospheric conditions.
Roger, Roger. Now I've got you just about 10 to 15 over on my PA SDR, so a signal came up on that SDR just in a little bit. Your audio curve is quite a bit rolled off on the bottom side. I would say probably rolling out at about 400 cycles. So you have mid-range and some top end, but the bottom end is pretty cut out. So just in passing there, what we normally would do would be, if you would be interested, the first thing would be to check your transmit bandwidth, your TBW, to be sure you're in that wide 100 to 2900 transmit bandwidth, and that will give you the best operation of your transmitter. It'll let you keep as much top end as you can, and then gives you just a slice of daylight before you would be into somebody else's conversation, Roger.
Before you would be into somebody else's conversation, Roger.
I do copy. I'm running a bandwidth of 2.8 and using W2IHY's audio, so I pumped up the bass, just the bottom end, just a little bit.
Roger. And can your radio come on up to 2900? That would really help your top end. If you could get that radio in the 100 to 2900 transmit bandwidth, if it's possible.
100 to 2900 transmit bandwidth, if it's possible.
Yes, it is. Still kind of learning the button position of the radio. I know it is doable. Let's see, I'm on 28, and I'd have to kind of fuzzing around. Right now it's kind of staying at 28, so let's see, if I go up here, I'm at 3, and I'm not getting able to drop it down to 2. Not being able to look, I get 2.8, I get 3, it's not responding. So it's still operator error, learning how to use this radio, N8IJG.
Roger, Roger, David. Well, start with a sledgehammer. That's here we go. Oh, get it going that way. No, I'm kidding. Some of these radios are so menu driven. It's just it's terrible. I mean, you know, some of them really, well, it's nice to have a radio with a volume control of the mic on the front end of the radio. You know, not to be too picky about things, but there are some basic things that you use quite often, and they should be on the front deck as opposed to have to go menu. Roger.
On the front deck as opposed to have to go menu. Roger.
So right now, I can get 2.8 and I can get 3, but can't kick it at the moment to 2.9. So we'll have to investigate a little bit further, but as I said, just wanted to make a little bit of a contact transmission-wise and make sure I was getting some RF out. Back to you, N8IJG.
Roger that, sir. And you are. It's sounding good. I mean, I would prefer just a tad more bass. Now, I don't like to load up on the bass line because there's a lot of different things that can happen to your signal on the way from here to there, and Mother Nature has many times decided to reflect signals back at different time spans, just slightly different time spans, and they become out of phase, and that out of phasing starts with the upper side of the audio spectrum in your signal and then works its way down. And so the first thing that Mother Nature does is just take all that nice top end and intelligibility and just rips it right out, and all of a sudden you're left with this real heavy Mr. Mumbles bass line. Roger?
Left with this real heavy Mr. Mumbles bass line. Roger?
I do copy. I kicked up the bass just a little bit more on the EQ. So, alrighty, I'll let you make some additional contacts. I do thank you for the service that you offer. I appreciate it. I've been on a couple other times previously, and I wish you the best of days, and thank you again for the service you provide. 73. This is N8IJG.
Roger, Bill 73, sir. And if you want to hear your audio, if you go to YouTube, do a call letter search for Kilo Charlie 9, Victor Kilo Victor, followed by the word logbook. That's KC9VKV, followed by the word logbook. That will take you to this recording. It'll be cut number 1 in a series of 3,000, and I'll have it uploaded to YouTube by noon tomorrow. So 73 there, David. I'm sorry, Bill. Have a great afternoon. We'll catch you next Friday if you get a chance. This is the Friday afternoon Qso-Vlog net. If you have a radio you want to check out, give me a shout.